Oh, son. YouTube, what's going on? Woogie's back in the barn doing some wrenching. We got a lot of things going on, a lot of stuff for the TLR 5B, the 5B Woogie Custom Baja right there. I can't wait to rip with the new Genesis RC Max wheels and the Bartolone pipe on that modified ESP. But as you can see, we got some nitro wrenching going on. Tell y'all what we're doing here in a few minutes. Got some stuff going on here with some wheels for the fifth scale. Got some goodies coming tomorrow. Got some parts off of the Baja 5B. This is the beautiful Rovin chassis protector to protect that modified RC chassis that we got on this bad girl. Everything on this truck, everything on this Baja is custom parts chosen, custom work done. You can't build this, you can't buy this, you got to build it. So this is what the hobby's all about. Learn on a Rovin Baja first, the ins and out, and then build you something badass. Get you a kit. I don't know if these are back over there at DDM yet, not yet, but when they do, get one, people. They're badass, and I can't wait to rip this. Keep dialing in this rooster tail here. All right, so let's see what's going on. Doing a little bit this evening, let y'all know what I'm wrenching on, and then tomorrow we'll unbox some more goodies for the fifth scales, and a lot more things going down. So basically what I'm doing here, you already know, my hands are filthy, is we're redoing the rear diff. If you remember correctly, I picked up from RC Waffle some new diff housings, and this is what happens when you bash a lot, you know. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but basically when you bash really hard, sometimes these screws will pull out. You know that we already did the 8XT. We replaced the which one was it? I think we've already done the rear. I think we or the front. We replaced the rear the other day, redid the diffs. Both these diffs have been redone. Working on the Techno MB 48.4 here. Just like we discussed, we're going to be replacing the bearings, going to be replacing the steering knuckles, staying with the plastics, front and rear. I don't need to replace these arms yet, they're still pretty tight. We did a complete rebuild on this not too long ago, but we are going to redo the center diff here. Got everything cleaned up, and we're going to pull it all apart. We're going to redo that center diff. I think when I rebuilt this, I don't remember if I did the center or not. I probably did, because that's part of a rebuild, and we're gonna do it again. So fixing this thing up, ready to go. Then after we finish the 8XT, we're gonna start working on the NT 48.3. This has a fresh rebuild on it, but I want to go through it again and replace some things on it, maybe some bearings and stuff like that. So I love nitro, people. I'm really getting into fifth scale, but I love nitro. And I don't want to show you too much on the Baja, because I got something special coming for it, and we'll check that out tomorrow when the FedEx driver gets here. All right, so let's see what we got here. So basically redoing the diffs here in the 8XT. just like I said, we're going to redo the bearings for the outdrives. These are flanged bearings. I believe I've got some up here. We're going to clean all this up again. Like you saw on the front, there is some rust, so we're going to clean it up, put a new gasket in there, and clean all these gears up. It was pretty dirty. You can see that, nice and dirty. So it was time we redid the rear, replaced these O-rings. Drive cups still look pretty darn good, so we'll probably just reuse these. When I originally built this, there was one shim right here on the gear side, and that was it, and that seemed to work out pretty good. My rear out drive is pretty good. We've replaced this recently, not too long ago. So along with the rear and center drive shaft, all my bearings still look pretty good in here. There's not a lot of play, not a lot of wobble, but we are going to replace the A-arms. These are wallowed out quite a bit, so I got a brand new set here of TLR 8XT mud guards. There's your part number, TLR 244070. Brand new rear diff housing. We're going to put new oil. But see, here's what can happen sometimes too, guys, is if you see this right here, you can see the pill is damaged, and that was giving us a lot of play as well. You know, we don't mess around, man. Here on the Woogie Nitro barn, we bash pretty hard, man. We put our shit in the air and we do what we do. Hinge pins are straight, they're not bent, which is surprising to me. These are the inner and outer bearings for the pinion gear, which still looks good. We're going to clean it up, knock some of that rust off of there. Everything else looks good. I need to replace the rear wing here at some point. We're definitely going to put some fast eddy grease on our ring and pinion gear for sure. So we'll pull that out. And what fluid are we going to run in the back? Let's see. This drawer's kind of messed up. This is what I think I'm going to do. So right here, guys, we're going to run 100K in the rear. And I don't have a problem with that. A lot of times I'll run 50K, 50 front and rear, and 100 in the center. But we're going to be running 100,000 all the way through, front, center, and rear. We already redid the front, and we need to redo the center. So we'll work on that as well. So 100K and get all this cleaned up. Probably also replace this tank. There's been some rubbage from the so you can get this too, guys, and most of the time it's okay, you know, but sometimes when that bell is rubbing, and sometimes the bell can be loose, you know. If your bell is a little bit loose, it's not going to affect the tune whatsoever. It will not. The only way is if it's not shimmed out far enough and it's turning the flywheel, you know. If it's too tight or it's not shimmed properly, then you can have an issue. But a little bit of play, you want just a tiny bit of play, but even if you have a little extra play, it's not going to hurt anything, man. I've researched that and worked on it on my own. I know a lot of pro racers. My brother Elliot's team driver for TLR, he says that's hogwash. That's hogwash. As long as you're not binding or anything like that, then you're going to be fine. But anyway, that's something that can affect the tank is, you know, rubbing on the tank. So watch out for that. But we'll probably replace that tank. We've got a brand new one right here anyway. There's the brand new tank for the 8XT, part number TLR 241064. So we'll probably end up replacing that bad girl too. I do have some buggy tires coming. I got plenty of you know, race tires, whole shots, blockades, Brand new set of mounted Badlands here. A lot of people have asked me if I could sell them, but I've only got 1, 2. These are brand new mounted. 1, 2, 3. I had one more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I actually gave a set away when I donated my RTR 8T to a good buddy of mine up at the hobby shop. So we got some other tires here, some other AKAs and stuff like that. Here's some race tires on yellow rims. But anyway, I can't get rid of my Badlands, guys. I do have a set of the MX Badlands coming to put on a set of these yellow rims. You know, these are the original Badlands right here. These are the original buggy Badlands right here. I don't run them that often. I kind of like the MXs, the newer ones, because they're a little bit wider, and you know, I think they perform better than the original Badlands. So I wish they would come out with a lighter MX Badland, like the original 1178s here. These I need to clean up, but yeah, we've got some black ones here. That's one of my original sets, and then we got this set here, brand new, ready to go. And please don't ask, because I'm not going to sell them. I did hear and see, though, that Muggy was going to be either selling some or doing a giveaway or something like that. I could have swore that's what I heard, man. Y'all hit up Muggy. Go check out Muggy's channel. Anyway, so that's what's going on, guys. We're gonna keep working on this. I'm gonna get some more done. I got a pretty long day tomorrow, so I'm not gonna do too much. But you can just see all the dirt that was in this, man. You need to go through your diffs every now and then. They have these seals here that go here, but it doesn't always keep the dirt out, man. So you need to go through them every once in a while. Even if you're a basher and you're not running your stuff that much, if you run it, you know, consistently, then obviously check it sooner than later. I think I have some of these flanged bearings in here. I need to start getting more bearings. Here's one. Here's Uno. See if I got another one in here. Could have swore I did. No. Looks like just one. Alright, so I'm going to be making a trip to the RCHQ. You know, we're going to go to the hobby shop tomorrow. Shout out RCHQ. I haven't said much about y'all in a while. Y'all go check out Mark Santa Maria's video a couple of months ago. He actually went out to RCHQ Radio Control Headquarters here in San Antonio. They got a badass shop at the mall with a Mini Z track. They do the live RC Mini Z races and things like that. They've got an outside track as well and a drift track. So go check out RCHQ online, people. Shout out to those guys, Phil, Elliot, Doug, Robbie, Alfonso. All you cats over there are badass, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So anyway, let me get back to work here. I just wanted y'all to see what was going on, and we will do some unboxings tomorrow for the 2/5 scales and go from there. So all right, we'll see y'all then. Peace.
shake it,